He's in the CSEC building in the back, in a kind of hidden place. Yeah, I was also thinking about like looking around at CSEC.
Please
And
do not disturb the keepers.
I'd never. But the thing is, how do I scan this one?
Welcome to...
Can I?
You may see keepers involved in
Ah,
various
she's actually
tasks
telling
throughout
something.
all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
What the heck? Who's giving them the tasks?
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Or is it just like kind of like an invasive species which just decided to do this?
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
It seems crazy that if they take care of like vital functions like life support for like how many million people were it again, Alistair? Like 13 point something? That no one would look into what they're doing. Weird.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
13.2.
Discovered by the
Thank you.
Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Curious. But I mean, if the Citadel was discovered, if it wasn't built by the Asari, so those keepers just used to be around? Huh. I don't know. There's going to be something big behind that. They did originally, but for some reason they can't find out their origins. Crazy. I posted a few pictures of Emmerich Romans on Discord. Oh, nice.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a
Well,
pleasant day.
I'm not sure how to scan this keeper here then. Because I don't know how to distract her.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Can we ask one of our companions?
Big place.
They built a lake on a space station.
I guess not.
I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
I'm wondering if you can cut her power or something. But at least at the moment I don't see anything. Maybe later. Later in the game or something.
Told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
No preaching.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
I think you already scanned that one. You just click on them. Ah, okay. I thought like the Citadel assistant calling us out was always like interrupting the scan.
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
There are permits for preaching?
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
I also can only imagine how many religions there are with so many species, right? Let's be nice.
If you'd
Let's
like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
On jelly. Rude.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
So many options. Yeah, let's try to talk it down before anything more serious happens.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays.
Did they though?
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Could I buy your permit? Dude. I wonder if they actually have like more knowledge about the Promethians than like we or anyone else has. Or if it's just legends and stuff.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
Would they?
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Nice. Easy way to solve it. Hey, officer.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
That's
Here,
preaching.
for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Nice. Ooh, we got some Omnigel. What was I doing? I wanted to go to CSEC. Oh, hey, another keeper. Okay, down to CSEC. Here we go. Requisition office. I guess it's just this guy again. The one we visited earlier, right? Is this the right way? It is not. Gosh. I'm never taking the right exit here. It's always the wrong one. Hey there. It's me again. I got a different rank.
Hello, Commander.
Is it him?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stock
Things
for you,
changed.
Commander. Enjoy.
Alright. Oh boy. Now we can not only buy stuff up to rank 4, but to rank 7. 304,000 credits. Well, I can almost afford that. I have like 1% of the necessary amount of money. Well, I guess. I guess we could just buy like some light armor. Might be nice for us. Let's buy some light armor. Oh, excuse me. We are not buying it. We're accepting it in exchange for money. Oh well. This is the best stuff in the game generally. Makes sense, I guess. Fun fact, Mark Vanderloo is a Dutch model is the face model for standard male Shepard. Huh. Interesting. So, let's equip our nice new armor. Armor was here. Hydra 2. Well, Hydra 2 actually sucks. Why did we buy that? Why is Hydra 2 worse than Scorpion 1? Because Scorpion 1 is also... Eh? Does that make sense? Why is Hydra 2 worse than Scorpion 1? I mean, I guess it makes sense that they have like different focuses, but I don't get it. Oh well. Just wasted some money. Happens, I guess. Right. We need to go to the docking bay. Here we go.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Nice. I guess that was it. I don't see another ship besides the Normandy. But hey, there's another keeper. What are you doing, little keeper? Maybe it's sleeping. Do they sleep? Are we getting the Normandy?
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew.
Nice.
Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I mean, not fully unexpected, but why? And Captain Anderson doesn't seem to be like too happy to step down, right?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
It really feels like there's more to this, right?
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Ooh. Poor guy. I guess. Weren't we told earlier that the humans just joined like 18 years ago or 14 years ago? It wasn't that long. It was below 20 years, if I remember correctly. So how were you in my shoes 20 years ago?
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay.
For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Gotta say, after our first mission, wouldn't have been surprised if the same happened to us.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Hopefully we can.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I guess our dear ambassador made our captain step down. Really poor guy. I wonder what he's going to do instead.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Promethians. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
There she is. We've known the alien since 2157. This is 2183. Okay, but then that's just 26 years, not 30 years. I'm getting confused by the dates. You know what? Maybe let's go for Liara first.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Answer to
Your
no
actions
one.
still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Ah, Udina. Oof. Yeah, okay, that's kind of your job.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
I don't know. I don't like Udina.
Yes, Commander?
Maybe that's going to change, but so far, eh.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing
Understandable.
papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Getting ourselves another companion. Yeah, and I think, I mean, looking at the companion selection screen, it feels like the last companion for this game, right?
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I guess Nihilus was way better. Poor guy. No, but I mean, we basically talked about that already, right?
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
All
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, so, no many weapons? Huh. Oh, well. So, let's go for a little ship exploring. I was looking at the time, I would say maybe let's explore the ship a little bit. And, yeah, then raid someone, and then continue another day.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Heard what
Fancy.
happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Yay.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the
I guess
time.
that's also kind of nice that we do know the crew, like also for morale, kind of helpful. Now we do things my way.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
But I think that also means that we have mainly like an all-human crew, right? That's kind of sad.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Let's try to make like a determined but motivating speech, not too mad and stern.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I
I mean, we
promise
have
you
quite
all,
the team.
we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Oh, poor Captain.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
And now, engage. Oh wait, wrong franchise. Our ship. Hey, let's have a few talks. Hey, Navigator.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Okay. Well, best I can say is they're on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
What the heck, dude? Nihilus didn't even betray us.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
And I mean, listening to that, I'm like, I wonder why we don't have a seat in the council.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
So no cooperation.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
I hope so.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. And those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony
so much connected to that
was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
I gotta say, it's kind of cool how much, even though it was just like one small decision in the beginning, how much that is brought up.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Ah, for something we got renegade points. Curious. Guess there we can navigate. Let's have a look around. Let's also see where everyone's hiding. That's our conference room. Here. I think here were Kaiden and Ashley, right? Kaiden.
Anything you need, Commander?
That was an awkward long break before talking.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We didn't even talk, but okay.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
It's kind of sad that the dialogue is like really changing in volume. For example, right now he seems to be a little quiet, right?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time.
Maybe we can't talk to companions that much at the moment. I mean, we also just did like Citadel stuff, right? Where is Ashley? Sleeper pod? There are sleeper pods on here? Oh, curious. Kind of conversations are always quiet in one, I found. Weird. Yeah, others seem to be like really loud, so it's kind of hard to balance that, cause I don't want to change it like every time I'm talking to someone. Hey there.
The crew's lives are in your hands, Shepard. Try to take good care of them.
No pressure.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
Ah, okay.
But
Just the same questions.
But there's something special.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ooh, small little laboratory. But Ashley used to be around here, right? Weird. Maybe somewhere else on the ship. Down we go.